swathes of the continent are experiencing extreme heat. The highest temperature ever recorded in the UK, 38.7 degrees Celsius, has been confirmed by the Met Office. Records were broken at locations in France, Switzerland, Austria, Germany, and Spain. The heat could prove fatal for children and the elderly. At least 7 heat-related deaths have been reported as record-breaking temperatures gripped Europe this week. Public Health England has a level 2 heat health risk in place. Hot weather puts strain on the body. People with existing medical conditions and the very young or old are particularly vulnerable. The emergency services advise the public to take precautions in the heat and highlighted the risks of cooling off in the sea, lakes, and rivers. In France, where the mercury hit 39 degrees Celsius yesterday, 3 people died from suspected cold shock after diving into the sea from a hot beach. Some Britons have opted to cool off in lakes, rivers, and the sea, but the dangers of open water swimming were highlighted when the bodies of 3 people were recovered after they got into difficulty. In any city, heat waves are hardest for those who lack shelter. In the Italian city of Milan, a 72-year-old homeless man was found dead at the main train station on Thursday after falling ill due to the heat wave. Commuters faced disruption after Network Rail reported a number of heat-related incidents on the railway. Public Health England urges vulnerable people to stay in from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. as temperatures soar. People are being urged to help out vulnerable friends, relatives, and strangers in the heat. Climate change made last week's record-breaking European heat wave at least 5 times more likely to happen, according to a leading group of scientists. Meteorologists warn that such heat waves are likely to become more frequent, even if countries succeed in their commitments to limit global temperature increases to 1.5 degrees Celsius. NHS advice also says people are being urged to help out vulnerable friends and relatives and strangers in the heat, and any loss of appetite. Heat waves are hardest for those who lack sweating, cramps. Heat waves have an image problem. Those images I just showed you are from UK media coverage of the 2019 summer heat wave, and the audio you heard were quotes from some of those same articles, highlighting the contrast between the imagery and text used in articles about heat waves. This contrast is known as image-text dissonance. Of the 77 UK articles analysed by Saffron O'Neill and colleagues, over 50% of them led with an image of people having fun in the sun, like these ones. The focus on holiday-like images excludes the experiences of people who are more vulnerable to extreme heat. This is a call for photographers, as well as news journalists and editors, to consider how heat waves are being visualized in the media. Images should focus more on the everyday experiences of people living and working in extreme heat, as well as potential solutions to reducing the impact of heat waves and protecting vulnerable populations.